Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3, and we're at this, burning down manor, and we need to do some looting, so we're going to be going back in there and doing some more looting and whatnot, so I'm going to be doing that with her because she has resistance to fire, and she's almost certainly going to hit some stuff, so like we'll definitely be running into a lot of fire. On purpose and on accident. Well, not on purpose, but a lot on accident. Let's go around this way real quick. There's our burrow hole. Stolen property, reward offered. In an act of craven vandalism that has not been diminished by the intervening years, the statue of the beloved ranger was callously torn from the central marketplace in Baldur's Gate, and is still yet to be found. Though it has been some time since a replica was erected in its place, the collective of concerned citizens of the Wide remains convinced that the original statue is still out there somewhere, and is willing to bestow a hefty sum upon whomever might assist with its retrieval, no questions asked. We urge the thieves in question to consider this art piece was commissioned not to offend but to inspire. Indeed, the bold adventure depicted is no real person living or dead, but a metaphor for the city itself, standing solid and stern upon his foundations, gazing outward but still clutching tight to his heart the warmth of hope, represented here as a small and furry hamster. Please, find the hope in your own heart, and return to a blighted city its beloved ranger. Raise a hand in help, and we shall fill it with gold. All right, in we go. Wait, what are you doing? Don't run through the fucking fire, you dumbass. Okay.
What's this?
Yeah, we'll take all the wine. Alright, so it sounds like somebody's still in here.
Anyone? I'm in here.
Alright, sometimes fire doesn't appear until you go into the room. That's a little sketchy. I almost jumped into that. See, where did that come from? What the hell was that? Alright, well, I'm in it, so go. We'll leave that. Alright, we just have to live with some of that, I guess. Don't have to be happy about it, though. Okay, so there's somebody up there. We need to go and get him.
I'm in here.
Alright, I'll go up there. Don't you worry, buddy. I will, I promise. After I pick up this pitcher of beer. Okay, we got all that stuff, right? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I swear, she specifically moves so that she walks in front so I can't grab the next thing. Come on. All right, all these camp supplies. And that poor man upstairs, we're just gonna make him wait. Garlic and a carrot. Nice. Did that actually do damage to me, though? No, I think the 8 damage was to the barrel, right? Yeah, I think so. Could be wrong. Let's see. Why?
What's it going to take?
Sometimes you're dumb. The hell, game? Fish fillet? Oh my god, why? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm good. Okay, I think we're done with this room. So I think we might be ready to go upstairs. Okay, how are we gonna help this guy? We don't want the backdraft. Wonder if I can go this route. Honestly, I might try that. We may try and go through here. So for now, let's just finish looting over here. Yeah, we didn't have a path here. Oh, you know, I can walk that, can't I? All right, that's what we'll do. Okay. I think we looted this room, and we looted all of that. So yeah, actually, let's go.
Anyone? I'm in here.
Okay, so this isn't traversable. I thought I'd be able to climb out here.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Onward. Ever onward. Great God, helm.
Wanna dance?
You can keep going, girl.
Next.
We would be reckless. Due to certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
All right, let's have this conversation real quick.
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Ulder Ravengard, the most influential duke in the city.
Interesting stuff. Aren't you a little bit worried your father's been abducted? I get the feeling that they're not very close.
More than worried, in truth. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzo Baranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will.
I know, and you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, the memory of a memory, a man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Okay.
Don't burn yourself. Yoink!
Yoink indeed. Yoink is basically my mantra in games like this. Okay, they don't want us to loot that person. Yeah, one of the flaming fists. That poor man upstairs. I'm just taking my sweet ass time. A faded drow leather armor.
Excellent armor. Drowcraft, of course.
Not much magic left though. Sun's too bright.
Interesting. Okay, the spider's gift. So in the dark, I wonder if that has extra properties.
Can't give up now.
The sun's harsh light has dulled this armor's dark luster. Alright, if we make our way into the underground, the Underdark, or into some caves or something, I'll check that and see if maybe its armor class goes up. That could be interesting. What is our current armor class with this? It's 13, and we're getting a +1 to dex saving throws and checks, and the nature +1. I mean, if it turns into like a +2 or something, then it might be worth it to have the extra armor class. Our AC would be 18, which is nothing to scoff at.
Soldier. Phew.
Teachers care when we would be reckless.
Help!
So is it done.
Anyone? I'm in here!
Okay, let's try and help this guy and then we'll loot. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Shit!
There you are.
He's not dead, is he? No, he's got 10 health.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Ooh, Berserker, huh? Berserker and Strength. Grip the wreckage and fling it aside. And we have advantage. Nice.
Yes! You did it! Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Get up, my dude. Let's see, do we need to be in turn-based mode?
He slaughtered everyone.
Mary. Oh, Mary.
Oh.
No.
Shit. Shit. No, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. There was a chest back here. Oh, there was a chest back there. Oh, hey, look, potion of greater healing. I didn't even know we had those. Will this go out eventually?
Let's move. What to do?
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
I'm gonna try. We might be able to create water up there. Okay, what does a level 2 do? Oh no, they're both level 1. Cause water-based surfaces such as water, steam, ice, blood, and poison to vanish. Gotcha, okay. I need to be able to see this circle.
Let's march.
Okay. Well, we tried. Wasted a spell slot on it, but did not mean to add that to wares. Let's read it. Though an official document, this appears to be one of many hastily produced copies documenting the night of Elturel's descent into Avernus. Cool. Emir, I am acting Gauntlet Emir of the Flaming Fist. Repeat what you told my people for the room to hear. Shepherd, you should be helping, aren't you supposed to help? Emir, first I need to know what happened. Shepherd, it's gone. The city, the light, the companion. I was born in its glow, never seen real darkness before. Emir, get a grip on yourself, man. Shepherd, there was no sound to begin with. The sky flickered, dark, and then light again. Then the companion changed, from gold to black. My farm's almost a half-day's ride from the city, but I could hear the screams. Thousands of people plunged into darkness while the world went mad. Emir, and then? Shepherd, more lights, but dark lights. It makes no sense, I know. They came from the companion, wicked streaks stabbing into the city and tearing it apart. Then the sky, the ground, the buildings, they all folded in on themselves, like an invisible hand were crushing them. Emir, and the city? Shepherd, there is no city. Elturel is gone. Emir, when did this happen? Shepherd, yesterday. I fled through the darkness until I found you. Emir, lock him up. Shepherd, I've done nothing wrong. You've got to go and help them. Emir, he's the 11th we've picked up since morning. Make copies. Deliver the transcript to every Flaming Fist post, from here to the Risen Road by hand, until we know exactly what's happening out there. Nobody from Elturgard goes west, and don't talk to anyone outside the Fist about this. Maintain control. Alright. Okay, they wanted to control information to some degree, huh? Alright. If I open this, we could get more backdraft. But if it doesn't, I might have a pathway to these chests. I'm gonna let the two of you go and do that, because you can open the chests easier.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Okay, do I want to heal? I mean, how many potions do we have right now? We're not doing terrible on potions.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we'll pop 2 potions and then go and do this.
Let's go.
Yeah, we need to get like Mage Hand or something. Because I would love to send the Mage Hand to open the door so that we can stand further back. I can try and break the door down. We just have to beat a 10 in order to do some damage to it, right? So we're less likely to do that with this. Yeah, this bow can't do it.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Okay, the backdraft already happened.
Where am I needed? Best foot forward.
Yep, naturally.
There for the taking.
Ooh, we're not gonna have guidance.
The magic touch.
Oh, you have guidance. That's right, because you have a ring or something that gives it to you. Since we're full up on inspiration, I'm going to use one. We really do have to roll high. This is a high difficulty class. Exactly enough with the bonuses. Okay. Whoa. Shockwave. When the wearer jumps, they deal 1 to 4 thunder damage in a 3-meter radius upon landing. When you miss an attack, you deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. Cool. Main hand only? Isn't this a two-handed weapon? Honestly, I think I might use that over the sword. Okay.
What's the story?
Okay, we'll probably keep this anyway. If we ever feel like we want Tears protection, we can always put that on, so...
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay. Now I guess the two of you can finish looting up here, talk to Benren,
I should speak up.
and we'll move on.
Miri! No! Gods, no, no, no! You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
How did you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
I'm sorry, a dowry?
It's for a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right.
Well, at least you're still alive.
How is this a blessing?
You should have let me burn.
So, dowry, Smiraleth.
You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could
Oh,
you
God.
ask her something for me?
What do you want me to ask?
The dowry. She'd know where it is.
No. I've done enough for you.
Heartless bastard! Let her go!
Okay, interesting.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I don't want him to take the dowry. That was the first thing he wanted to ask about, is where the dowry was.
Leave us alone.
What a prick, dude. Like, we probably could have taken it too. And I don't know, maybe it's worth it, but... at all costs, I don't want him to have it. Over here with his crocodile tears. It's messed up, bro. A stained book. Greet your inner Goliath, Nat, Ninabber, Half-Shanks. Stones cast by your enemies designed to keep you down, or stepping stones, so you can rise above. Inside every gnome lives an inner Goliath. By setting aside doubt, negativity, and a modest subscription fee, you too can learn to grow, inside and out. Details over leaf. Don't delay. Harness your hidden height and watch your enemies shrink before you. Alright then. Let's see.
No traps, please.
Okay, soap bars might actually be valuable. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I think the people who glow like this are people that you can do Speak with Dead on.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What were you doing at the inn?
Reading, burning, killing.
And where are you trying to take the Duke?
Take prisoners to Moonrise.
Okay, exactly where we thought. And why were you specifically after the Duke?
Absolute wants him.
Was your mission successful?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Okay, fair enough. He died before he knew. Did you leave any survivors?
Slaves. Good. Raid.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay, party back together.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Was the raid successful?
The corpse remains silent.
Okay, he doesn't know either.
It does not know.
Who are you?
Zentarim.
What was your profession?
Male.
Like, spelt like the gender? I'm sorry, what? Where are you from?
From Sharmuth. Before the Absolute.
And how did you die?
Archer. Roof. Should have seen.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Will she talk to us now?
I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
Okay, how pissed is she gonna be if we do this?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Okay, so yeah, if they don't have the glow, I think that is the game telling us that they don't have anything for us.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to the Duke?
The corpse remains silent. She doesn't know.
Do you know of any survivors?
Dead or dying.
Who are you?
Gauntlet. Marilla. Flaming Fist.
Where are you from?
Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Okay, we went that way. The only place we haven't been is that way. Let's see.
What a charmer.
I think we're gonna take this. Ooh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Let's move it not so far. I don't want it to break. Okay, now we hopefully won't have any issues jumping over this. Oh, I think it... Oh, no, it spreads back.
And so is it done.
Okay. Could have climbed up here. Alright, is there another way for me to get back there? I think this is the only way. Oh. Oh, dead halfling. I thought it was a kid.
Just care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Got it.
Okay, didn't see any red. They all just ran through it. Okay, somehow they didn't take fire damage, and I'm okay with that. Sweet key. You know what? I wonder if that would have unlocked that chest.
At least things have stayed interesting. Let's have a look.
That might be worth a look.
Any loot like this we could find could be that dowry. I suppose since we didn't ask about it, we won't know for sure.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
Oh, really? That's the dowry. I wonder if we can go and talk to him about it.
Someone's moving around in there.
Okay, this could be an enemy. There's a lot of blood on this door. Hi?
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Okay, he's not a drow.
Bugger!
Oh, but we're a drow. Yeah, he thinks we're one of them, doesn't he? Shit, I didn't even think about that.
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
Okay, just calm down. I'm not here to fight. 15 difficulty class. Ooh, thank you. Guidance continually comes in for us.
Oh, hell, dwarves. I thought you were flaming fist.
I'm sorry, come again?
Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you'd best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
What? And he was worried about the flaming fists, not the attack? The fuck? Maybe I should have detected thoughts. Okay, there's the hatch. Okay. Maybe in a minute. What the hell? Okay. Can't target beasts. I was gonna, like, put on talk with animals and see if I could. Hello?
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
I think our girl Carlock and her big hammer are in the way of the camera right now. Let's interpret its behavior. This is something we're good at. Very good. See, I should have put talk with animals on anyway.
His hide twitches, every muscle primed to bolt. He's terrified.
Okay, bow deeply. Yeah, we're a druid. Let's do it. Very low difficulty class.
The ox calms, his tail swishing a satisfied arc.
Moo indeed. Okay, let's talk to him. Okay, we'll take that off. Speak with animals on.
Amicus animae.
Look well, friend.
Okay, cool. We're all good. Okay, go into each stall for perception checks. Now I have no idea what this is all about. Nope, no.
Seems you've pushed your luck too far. Time to defend yourself.
Yeah, misclicks are not part of the no save scumming. The no save scumming thing in my mind is about living with your choices. It doesn't really come into play when you accidentally do something like that. That and bugs are the big ones. If you run into a bug or a misclick or something, then those are the things that I'll reload on. And obviously losing fights, which is going to happen a lot in this difficulty. But like when it comes to like dialogue choices and stuff, those are the types of things we absolutely have to live with, you know? A misclick is not.
In more interesting times.
If you disagree,
Slow down.
well, that's your problem. Yeah, I thought that was a loot barrel.
Anything of use?
I think I vaguely remember what is going on here from the early access. But there's so much I don't remember that it's hard to say. Joaquin's Rest. The Zentarim basement. Okay. We always welcome the food. Hell yeah. So that guy trusted us really quick. Like, who does he think that we're with exactly? Okay, found a key. Inroads by arms dealer Gortash. You know what? I might actually want to read that. Nine Fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making. So, I'm trying to remember. I'll look at the missing chest, but it wasn't an EG that was at the end of that, I don't think. So, has been making on the illicit arms trade in the Chianthar Valley, though inroads badly understates the case. Annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zentarim, have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Bursar Uktar. So we've got Enver Gortash and Bursar Uktar. Find the missing shipment. NF. NF was the shorthand. So yeah, neither of those two then. Cool. Waypoint discovered. The Zentarim hideout. So it's smugglers. Okay, so this could turn into a fight. We don't know what to expect from these people.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Let's see. Persuasion, I don't want trouble, I just want to trade. Very nice.
Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here, but maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
Okay, I think we just got hired. Don't know how that happened so quick, but I'll take it.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Perception failed. Anybody else?
Trap. Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
They said they disarmed it. They weren't lying, were they? Okay. Three different traps. Wait, what was your name, bro?
That might be worth a look.
Garias.
Did that artist really paint all those things? Said he did, yeah.
The explosives are more volatile than a Dragonborn's belch, and they cost more than most of you are worth, so stop messing with them. It took me half the day to attach the mines to the ceiling, and somebody took one down and lobbed it down the elevator shaft. If you're going to waste resources, Xeris would remind you that you are resources, and she's not above throwing you down the shaft. And do you really want to risk attracting the attention of whatever might be at the bottom of that shaft? We're professionals. Act like it, or I'll break your fucking fingers. I added a little flourish to that one. Okay, oil. Alright, look at this place.
You don't want to keep Xeris waiting. Believe me.
Okay, we'll go and talk to Xeris, and then we'll come and talk to everybody else, I guess. Let's see, where is Xeris? Oh, up here?
Pick up the pace!
Sorry, girl. Damn. Alright, she might have been talking to them.
There's no need for this.
Not many can talk their way into a Zentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job?
Yeah, tell us more about the Zentarim. I'd rather know who I'd be working with first.
We're the finest mercenaries on the coast. We can provide you with anything. For a price.
Merchants or mercenaries?
If you've got coin to spend and problems to solve, the Zent will relieve you of both. But today I'm offering work. Not looking for it.
Okay, what's the job?
Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened.
Oh, I wonder if this is the same as that chest from the caravan. It might be those two people in the cave. What's so important about this cargo? She's not going to tell us.
I'm offering hard coin, not idle answers. All you need to know is that I'm willing to pay a hideous sum to get it back.
Hideous.
Unopened.
Great descriptor. All right.
Good. Backtrack along the road to the east and look for a wagon. Bodies. The usual. Time was. No one dared touch a caravan bearing our colours. Find whoever did this and remind them why.
Okay, so Will didn't like that. Frankly, he should, you know, talk to me first, because really what I'm trying to do is just accept until I figure out what these guys are about, and then we'll kill him if we have to. I don't really know what these guys are about yet, so... alright, everything is gonna be stealing here, but there's probably people we can sell to.
Any luck finding my people?
It's probably not you, but maybe. So, trade... You have drow poison, because of course you do. 561. Okay. I'm still looking.
Well, I'll give you a hint, shall I? They ain't down here. On your way.
She's a little unpleasant, isn't she?
This place there.
Okay, all that stuff is gonna be red. Well, not all of it, it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and take their food. If it ain't red, it's mine.
More for me.
This place is windy, isn't it? A lot bigger than I was expecting, too. No, 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 no. A proximity explosive. All the traps are disabled though, right? Oh, I wonder why we can't walk on that. Okay. Yeah, we might end up having to kill these people. If Will doesn't like them, I'm inclined to agree with him. Hold on, if I push and hold the mouse button... It does. Okay. So pushing and holding the mouse button will go back to center. There's a number of different ways to make that happen, but... Cool. Good to know.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Okay, girl. Can I talk to Indra?
Very well.
The dark smells wrong. Not night dark. Wheaten dark.
Keep away from me!
Oh, I'm sorry, girl. I forgot she's terrified of wolves.
Around and around again. Master gets confused, I think.
Is he just like on patrol or something?
Had a shot on you as you came in.
Okay, buddy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Something to think about. These people have got some stuff locked up in here.
That's curious.
Once again, I have no idea what you saw. Oh. Oh. Okay. Is the other one gonna be over here?
Something over there.
Do they get mad if I move their boxes? Probably not, right? You would hope. One would hope. Don't mind me.
I don't need any attention right now.
Didn't think about that. We'll have to come out of wild shape, and we're... I've got short rests available. Okay, we have to accomplish a lot. We have to disarm and unlock.
Get it ready.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Also, let's go turn-based, just in case.
Can't keep me out.
Oh, hell yes.
Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
Be cool, girl. Be cool. And why not? No, really, why not? Oh, because my turn.
My faith will guide me.
I forgot I was in turn-based. Okay, the world is moving. Cool.
Looking ahead.
Hey! Hell yeah. We honestly have not seen a lot of natural 20s in our ability checks. Okay, end turn.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
My bad.
Come on, open up.
Got it.
That took the edge off.
We have done nothing. I don't know if they will, like, analyze our inventory or something like that.
All right, what now?
Careful. No stone scent. No stone sound. Strange stone here.
Okay.
Should mind my step.
Whatever you say, bro. Alright. Well, this is where we need to end this episode. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Chris Smith, Vlado101, Andy Ford, The Blue Electric Cat, Angel Mejia, Black Mamba 90, and Kyle Schluter. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.